Down there is just one location in the planet wherever orang, rhinos, elephants, and tigers yet company exist in the savage. Ecological militant Farwiza Farhan is fight to defend the recent desert, Sumatra's Leuser ecological system. In 2012, her NGO, Yayasan Haka, sued an oil hand business how had purified wood by an unlawfully given allow. She says she is managed by a feeling of inequity how not one is talk up for the living nature. Think permanent by a really big awning and you see up, you can listen rhinoceros rushing history. And later you see about and you listen the audio of gibbons echoing via the wood, inviting out their territories. Thou see the orang, the mom and infant rocking of wood to wood, and among all the various living nature you see all these various macaques shouting at thou. But later of time to time, you get silent while you barely listen whatever, up the echoing of the wood comes behind to lifetime. In the range occasionally you can listen the audio of circuit saws, you can listen the audio of destroying upcoming in nearer. You aware how down there's thing you can do to hinder how of event. You aware down there's thing you can do to halt the chainsaw of departure more profound in the wood. Later, while I in fact graded as a sea biologist, I came behind to the identical patching of reef wherever I bring down in loving in the sea the at first period, to see it fully ruined, all sense of environment changing, and how very done me irate, as, in my naive reason behind later, I mind, perhaps I'll try to defend forest. Perhaps it's a bit facilitating, perhaps I fair requirement to put a fencing about it and it'll be penalty. And of year I was tested incorrect period and period once again. This major risk to the Leuser ecological system has been blood pressure for operation and unstable growth. Big companies how wish to increase hand oil, one of the largest advantageous cereal in the planet, in danger to destroy the really brittle ecological system. While it comes to hand oil it's rather a facility question. It's really hard to tight it downward to tell, don't buy hand petroleum, or just buy stable ones or boycott all generally. The way we see hand oil, it's fair a harvest how is so advantageous, and the issue is how the consumer demand has managed the extension. This major issue in hand oil is its management, how consumer in the advanced planet could shove for a real dispute-free hand oil in their regime of intake. Since we frequently see for brief intermittent. We wish a stable food, but we are not readily to pay for it. Places love Sumatra, the Amazon, Madagascar. Such are the places how are by terrible risk of operation, consisting hand petroleum. If you go to the location and see how it is now and you listen on how location in the next, you would include a much stronger connect to aware which to do while it comes to hand oil and deforestation.